it's Wally. Walrus. Yeah. First off, I want to apologize because I'm awkward. Secondly, I want to thank you guys so much for having so many great questions in my Q&A post. And also, sorry, my light source is here, so this is pretty bad. But I'm in my room and don't have much of a choice. It's either there or behind me. But here we go. So my first is from Clive. Is why are you the most perfect princess ever? Because you're biased, that's why. And we have from Samita Tortita. Will you date me? No. Sorry, you keep telling me that you're going to joust for my heart. But where is my opinion in this? Like, I'm pulling a Brave here. I'm Merida. I will fight for my own heart. From Brybear X, why are you such a corn dog? I'm not going to go into detail. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go into detail. The inside joke here is we used to draw, like, silly drawings of the animals we associated with, and I'm a walrus. He's a bear. So, I drew a walrus so bad one time. It looked like a corn dog, and I laughed for, like, a straight hour. And I still kind of die every time he brings up walrus corn dog. So... From Kiyo Mitsuki, if you had your own world, what currency would you use? Clive suggested Pomeranians. That'd be a lot of Pomeranians, and then I'd have to give up them. So, unless I'm super rich and hoarding all the Pomeranians, it could be cheeseburgers, because cheeseburgers would go bad. Soda cans. AMCXT asks, why snow doesn't have a cat effect for Clive's long cat series question? Because snow sucks. Poisons asks, dude, when did you get famous? I thank Katsucon for that, and also being a cat boy. Fonduit asks, how much do you miss me? A whole lot, and you had better go to New Year's party cons so we can fight you. We need to reunite Crate Crew. Anime Ghouls asks, how much anime have you ever watched that you can remember? Oh boy, that's a lot. Okay, so I would have always had a preference towards anime without realizing that it was anime. So, like, as a kid, I didn't like watching Cow and Chicken and all that. I would choose to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. And occasionally, Yu Yu Hakusho and Adult Swim, and then your mom walks in on you and yells at you because they're cussing. Valen266 asks, what's your favorite series, apart from Miraculous? Toradora! Taiga's wife! Lady Nora Adrianette123 asks, what's your favorite Disney movie? Tangled. I just noticed Yugi is watching over us today. Miraculous Up to the Test asks, most used emoji or favorite emoji? Where is it? Where? This bad boy. Fonduit again asks, what's your non-miraculous OTP? Ryuji and Taiga. Nancy Zernius asked, hash browns or french fries? Hash browns. And then potato or potato? Potato. From Jitin Shaitan, what's your biggest pet peeve? People who chew with their mouth open. So from, I'm going to ruin this, Zian Katori. I'm sorry. Where are you from? North Carolina. From Harsley Quinn, what's your favorite anime OTP? Again, it is Taiga and Ryuji from Toradora. Watch it if you haven't. From Azul Cool, hello, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I am kind of tired right now though, and I want to get back to playing Pokemon. From Taylor501, do you plan to do a meetup in New Jersey or New York? So Clive did answer this because they just had a meeting today at DerbyCon, but really it depends on cons. We've talked about having a meetup at Katsucon, but that is in Maryland, not New Jersey or New York. It's really up in the air just because I live so far away. CookieCat64 says, if you were stuck on an island, which 3 things would you take to survive? A boat, fuel, boating license. Eloisa asks, what anime do you watch, and do you watch Yuri on Ice? So I don't watch Yuri on Ice, but as for what anime I watch, this is really one of those questions where it's like, when you're asked what you like, you suddenly don't remember what you like. But I like a large variety. Totoro's great. Naruto, looks at myself on my wall, Kill la Kill, Madoka Magica.
Stroopwafel.
So Bitchybug and Shit Noir asks, do you love stroopwafels? I'm Dutch. I googled how to pronounce that. I would have assumed like stroopwafels or something, but internet said stroopwafels. I also had to Google what they were. Yes. Karino-kun asks, who's your favorite character out of Detective Conan? Kaito Kid. I'm a slut for magicians. From Markiplier is awesome. Do you think you'll get bullied because you like a kid's show? No. I mean, I've had my family be like, why do you like this? But it's not so much because it's a kid's show, it's because it's my newest obsession. But otherwise, I'm not worried about being bullied for liking it because it doesn't matter what other people think. And if they give me hate for liking something that I like, they're irrelevant. Okay, so this next question is from Princess Weirdo Angel. And the thing is, I want to keep my account spoiler free, so I'm not going to read the question for this first bit. But I will answer that while I'm okay with it, I am not happy with how it was revealed. Because I really feel like this is something that should have surprised the audience when we watched the show. Not something that was revealed at a con. And that really rubs me the wrong way. As for the second part of the question, any favorite Akumatized villains? So I like Simon Says, and I like Lady Wi-Fi. What's her name? Reflecta. I love her design. I like more, but that's all that's coming to mind right now, so I guess that tells me what's my favorite. And then, who do you think should be akumatized in the next season? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want Marinette to get akumatized, just because we know that you don't have to be chosen to use a miraculous. What if Marinette got akumatized and then someone else had to be Ladybug? I mean, I'd be game for Adrian being Ladybug. Oh, rips ears just to save Marinette, but that would reveal things, so that would be good, not be good, scratch that. I'd like a parent to get akumatized because, like, I'm not big on angst, but that's like the little bit of angst that I could deal with. I'd like the principal or teachers to get akumatized. Have fun with that homework. Sting Dragon, who got you into Miraculous Ladybug and how long have you been in the fandom? So, I got into Miraculous Ladybug because I had a bunch of mutuals reblogging on Tumblr this PSA about how Cat Noir is 14, don't be sexualizing him. And I saw it 7 times in a period of like 10 minutes, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go check this show out. That was back in October 25th. That was my Miraculous anniversary. So I've been in it for over a year now. Again, from Jatin Shatan. If you were akumatized, what would your name be? What would you do? And what would have happened to cause you to become akumatized? There are probably a few different things that could set me off, but I'm gonna go basic and be like, someone reposted me and then got mad at me for being unhappy I got reposted. Had flashbacks. I'm really unoriginal! Ah! I just be the reposter. Good luck. I hit you or something, and then you get teleported to someone else's like location, but with a different name and with no credit. From Cat is Daddy, summarize Miraculous Ladybug in 3 words. Go! Please calm down. From Fashiony XO, first of all, love your cosplays. Thank you, especially when you cosplay Taiga Aisaka. Hey! So my question is, if you had to summarize Miraculous Ladybug in 3 episodes, what episodes would you choose? Kung Fu, Jackety, Origins Part 2. Adrian Style asks, what's your favorite Miraculous ship? Ladrian. James Studio 16 and Meow Cat Noir asked what my favorite Miraculous Ladybug episode is. Oh, I'm so torn because for the sake of my ship, Jackety, or Simon Says, whichever you know it by. But for the sake of the series, it's Kung Food. Both of those. Kanome asked, what is it like to be loved by thousands of people? I don't know if loved is the correct term. However, I will say that it's very weird to have people care, at least somewhat, about what's going on with you. So like, I never thought this would happen because less than a year ago, I had 150 followers on Instagram. So really, it's all thanks to Ladybug that any of you are here. So shout out to Ladybug. But it's really sweet. Cause like so many people will like go out of their way to like try to say nice things to me, and sometimes that's really great for when your day is not going the best. So just like, thank you guys. From Keltane, how are you so cool? I have tricked you, you have been fooled. From Ashlyn Renee, why are you so adorable? It's all Photoshop and makeup, this isn't real. From Angela E.T., why are you so awesome? Again, you have been tricked, I am so sorry, I am lying to you guys. From Peasant the Breadloaf, do you like breadsticks? Breadsticks are better with cheese, and at that point they're cheese sticks. From Fugi Mr. Scanagrest, have you ever been to the Caribbean? I've been to Aruba. From Meow Cat Noir, what's your favorite cosplay? That's really tough, but I would have to go with my Yang cosplay from Ruby, just because she was the first cosplay that I ever made from scratch. So I just feel a lot of attachment to her. Any cosplays planning to do in the future? A lot. So right now I am currently working on Mina Ishido from Boku no Hero Academia and Ron Mori from Detective Conan. And then there are a lot of other cosplays that I want to do, but those are the ones that are work in progress right now. So next is from Miraculous Up to the Test, and then his first cosplay. So my first cosplay was Mocha Akashiya from Rosaria Vampire, and that was an experience, but it was my first, and it was fun. And then also, most expensive cosplay, Yang? And then how old were you when you first started cosplaying? 17. So that was, yeah, 17. From Candy Kimmy 144, will you cosplay Cornelia or Flora or both? I still really plan to cosplay Cornelia. I don't know when it can happen, but that's one that's on my to-do list because I love her so much. From Aurora Fox, what was your first con and the best memory from it? So my first con was Animazement 2011, and we only went for one day, so there wasn't a whole lot that went down. But my best memory is we were just chilling, eating lunch behind a wall. So like it was wall, 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 hallway. But like you'd turn down this to get to us, and this guy pokes his head around. It was like, I like your cosplay, and walks away. And I was just like, I was the only one there like in an actual cosplay. So it's like, I don't know if he just poked around on accident and then complimented, or had seen us earlier, but from Nancy Zernius, Babe should be cosplay with Clive. I like our Adrian, but Adrian it's also really fun to do because they're so chill. I'll go with Adrian for now. And then Fave Ship in general from Miraculous Ladybug, Ladrian. From Guild Giraffe, what was your very first costume or article of clothing? Not specifically one that you made. That would be Mocha from Rosaria Vampire, and all of that was bought. And then, is there a dream convention, cosplay, or place you want to live in? If so, what? So for Dream Convention, hopefully that will be happening next summer, and that is Japan Expo in Paris. Me and Clive are hoping to go to Paris next year. Cosplay, I would have to go with either Marion Hawk, just because I never finished her, or Dark Magician Girl, because both of those require armor. And then place you want to live in, I don't really have a dream place. I just kind of want to live somewhere nice. So Miraculous Ladybug 2005 asked, why do you want to be a cosplayer? So honestly, cosplay gives me such an ego boost and a self-esteem boost. Like, before I started cosplaying, I had a lot of self-esteem issues, and I mean, I still do, but cosplaying helps you escape from that, and it's been one of my outlets to learn to accept myself more. From cosplay, firstly, thank you for the compliment. And then, do you have any tips for cosplayers wanting to start out as newbies and like how to get stuff for cosplays you want to get together? So the biggest thing to remember when you're starting to cosplay is have fun. Like, you don't go into cosplay wanting to be the best, because that will ruin your experience. Like, this was my first cosplay. It wasn't very nice in terms of the wig isn't great. The outfit didn't fit properly. My grandma took it in a little bit, but it still didn't fit right. And I had a little bit of eyeliner. I think that was it. But I had a blast, because that's what cosplay is. It's about having fun. So yeah, my tip for cosplayers who's starting out is just remember to have fun. Because cosplay is about enjoying yourself and making friends. For where to get stuff to cosplay with, if you know how to sew, great. Check out fabric stores online, although personally I like shopping in person to touch things. So find your best fabric stores. If you only have Joann's, I don't even have a Joann's. I have to drive an hour for a Joann's. You work with what you can get, but if you can find a nicer fabric store nearby or in your state and manage to get there, aim for those. Looks at Gastonia with Mary Jo's being 6 hours away. I don't buy online anymore, but really, research is your friend. Just make sure that you're not buying online from a store that isn't reputable. You don't want to be out of your money right before a con and without a cosplay. So, ask around. I'm sorry I'm not more help on that question. I used to, back when I did shop online, I could probably have better answers, but I don't anymore, and I don't know the climate for cosplay online. From Bookworm Cosplay, is there anything, show or character that you refuse to cosplay as? So there's not anyone in particular, but I'm not going to cosplay from a show that I don't watch. Also, I guess if I don't like the character, if I do watch the show, I'm not going to cosplay as them, because if I don't like someone, I'm not going to be able to pull their character. Dreamdust1600 asks, are you a fan of Life is Strange? And if so, would you ever cosplay as a character? I love Life is Strange. I cried. And I actually wanted to cosplay Max with my friend Frances because she looked kinda like Chloe. So I was like, I have brown hair and I'm a piece of garbage. I'll cosplay Max. But that didn't pull through. From Wezrez, best advice for people who want to get good and confident about cosplaying. The thing is to remember to enjoy yourself. But what's really important is realizing, like, if you're not going to be comfortable in something, like say you're not comfortable in a bodysuit, I've seen other cosplayers and it's really amazing. They will take it and alter it so that they are comfortable in it. It's about baby steps. I was terrified to cosplay as Yang because she showed her tummy and I'm self-conscious about my tummy. But I just kind of did it and it worked and I was happy. But if you're not, there's no shame in altering a costume so that you are comfortable. Because accuracy for accuracy's sake isn't necessarily comfortable. And if that means making something less accurate, but you're happy in it, then go for it. You can work your way up. You don't have to go straight into like a kill battle suit just because you like it. It's about finding that middle ground to progress to the point in which you feel comfortable in that suit. From Lady Kitten the Fangirl 24, do you love me? And do you have any advice for beginner cosplayers? I love you. I love everyone, TBH. Like, y'all are all great. As for advice for beginner cosplayers, it's kind of reiterating. It's just remember that it's about having fun. You shouldn't be pushed out of your comfort zone for the sake of cosplay. This is about you. This is about your time at a convention or an event. From KitKatBear89, what other Miraculous Laybo cosplayers would you cosplay as? I'd want to cosplay as Lady Wi-Fi, because she's great. And then Reflecta. And that one is a possible cos plan, but I don't know yet. But I really want to cosplay Reflecta. And Hawkmoth too. And Mr. Pigeon. From Lion Queen, what's your favorite thing about cosplaying? I get so confident from it. I feel great in cosplay. It's the boost that it gives me, honestly. Like, I feel a lot better wearing this, talking here, than if I was wearing my normal clothes, even though it took more work. Do you make all your cosplay stuff? At this point, for the most part, the difference is some stuff is altered. So my Marionette costume is altered in the sense of I bought these pants, I bought this with a jacket instead of a blazer, and I bought this shirt. But this took a lot of alteration, even though my plan is to make a new one completely from scratch just because it doesn't fit properly, but I kind of made this last minute because I put things off. However, for stuff like my bodysuits, those are all made from scratch. Favorite cosplay that you have done? Yang. Like, just because I like how she turned out. There's still things that need to be fixed, but she's my favorite. Favorite cosplay that you've seen? That's really difficult because there's so many amazing cosplayers. I genuinely cannot give an example here because there's so many people who make amazing cosplays, and I'm just like, from Sketching's book, when did you first start cosplaying? 2011. Animation. Ami likes hugs. What was your first cosplay and how did you go about getting it done? So, again, this is Mocha. And I bought everything, like eBay. Maybe Easy Cosplay or something, but the wig was from eBay. It was like $35, way more expensive than it should have been. It was long, shiny. But you know, that was a blast though, man. I really should have organized these better. And Tierney, when did you start cosplaying? 2011. Sorry. So from Male Angel and Musical Magical Trash and Makai Taggart, how did I meet Clive? This KatsuCon, this past Katsu, it was all thanks to the Ladybug meetup that we met. Because they were dressed as Scarf Adrian and I was Cat. From YME666, what cosplays do you and Clive plan to do later in the future? So for couple cosplays, because that's pretty much all the cosplays we have collaborated, Meerkat, Lady Noir. From Case Closed, we're doing Shinichi and Ron. From Rhythm Thief, we're going to be doing Raphael and Marie. So those are exciting, and we've talked offhand about some other stuff, but those are the ones that are actually coming through right now. I'm Not Afraid to Be Human asks, has Clive ever cosplayed Cat Noir? Yes. From Lion Queen, what's your favorite thing about Clive? That's really difficult to answer because there's so much great about them. But they're really funny. I'll go with that. They're really funny. And then the last thing isn't a question, but it was really sweet and it made me cry. So from LJ Forsai, I don't really have a question, but I want to say I love you guys and I'm proud of you. Now you have so many fans. Oh my god, I'll always support you, both of you. I just want to say thank you so much. That's so sweet. But thank you guys so much for being there for not only me, but all of us, like other cosplayers, squad, everything. Like, you guys are so great, and the support you give is indescribable. So thank you guys.